A regular party, somebody ring an alarm, please. My pole vote to the next stage. I've been ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game.
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Payton in at the small forward. Now here's Brown. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Brown. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Smart passes to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Horford with the screen on Green. Brown finds Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Houston. And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Shot's good by Green.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Horford with the screen on Green. Brown drives in. The Rockets pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now here's Tatum. After Jalen Green's miss. Over Payton. And it's Boston with another. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Şengün kicks to Smith. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. 18 feet out. And the rejection by Smith. Payton passes to Smith over Horford. Rebound by Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Porter outside, hands it from downtown.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Collins, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Joe passes to Şengün. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. good, and Smart gets the assist. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
From the arc, Joe can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
There's Gallinari with the three. That one misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Williams in for Jason Tatum. Saric checked in for the Rockets. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Porter uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The natural scorer, Porter Jr., is superb at being able to play through contact and still finish the shot.
Austin shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Smith, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Saric in at the 5.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Grant Williams.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Brogdon. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Porter looking it over. And here's Tatum for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Green inside the three-point line, and it's Houston with another.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Porter dishes to Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. You look at Houston, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And you know, Houston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Green finds Brogdon. Kennard for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
3 points.
Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Green. Porter pulls it in. Boston leading by 6. And here is Tatum. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bucks. Williams, a screen on Brogdon. 9 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Green, no luck.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Porter. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Horford comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And it's Porter with the ball for Boston. Here's Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 9.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Here's Joe. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart against Payton. From 8. And too long on the shot. Rockets trail by 10. Shoots the 3. Another miss by Houston.
We haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, a hub fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porter with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Inside. Here's Collins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The three from Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Boston Celtics.
I love what they're doing in the paint, being aggressive, being physical.
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest and see who's competing for a spot this year.
Man, it's too early to pick.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart into the 1. That's the Boston 5. From deep, Green drills it from outside. Green's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Rockets. Now Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they get it back. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Williams gets to Smart. On the wing, Brown. And it's blocked. Smart against Brogdon. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. There's Brown with the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And a change for the Rockets. Kennard's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Brogdon inside the line. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Outside, Smart. Gallinari outside. Six on the shot clock. The 3. Williams trying to break free. And it's Gallinari missing. Şengün finds Smith. And stolen by Horford. Here's Smart driving to the basket. The layup off target. Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Some changes for Boston. Muscala comes in for Williams. And it's Olynyk in for Al Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Muscala. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here he goes. They kick it out to Green. for the lead. Second chance effort. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
There's Brown with the three. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The Celtics making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-3 run. White the pass to Şengün. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Derek White doing a nice job orchestrating the offense in the right direction there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
There's Gallinari with the three. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Offensive rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Porter dishes to Smart. To the wing on the left. Olynyk has the open look. No good on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Green. Saric trying to break free, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Porter. Gallinari outside, over White. And it's Gallinari missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And Green gets it to go.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Porter against White. There's the pick. Gallinari kicks to Muscala. Off target from outside. Houston leading by 8. Outside, Green takes a 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Porter against White. Porter passes to Olynyk. Here's Smart. Looking to end the run. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith is out there with Payton. Then it's Collins. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard. Porter passes to Williams. Back to Porter. Lets a floater go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Celtics trail by 10. Back to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. The rebound by Brogdon. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Joe. Off the left rim and out.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Count that one. 6 points for Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Rockets lead by 13. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Green finds Payton. It's deflected. Here's Brogdon. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brogdon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Brown dishes to Horford. Back to Brown. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Smart. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Payton. Kicks to Collins. Outside, Green. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Collins. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Timeout called. The Rockets. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 11. Brogdon the pass to Şengün. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Payton. Here's Tatum. Hits the jumper in space. Tatum's got 22.
You know, right there, you see some of the old-school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Smart kicks to Horford. Tatum against Smith. Here's the three. Tatum no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart dishes to Williams. Pass to Tatum. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's rebounded by Houston.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Houston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Celtics.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They get it back. Brown wide open. He fires. Williams passes to Brown. They shoot again. Williams can't get it to go. Now, here's Şengün. Guarded by Smart. Here's Green. Here's Şengün. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.